No.
It was fucking Trump signs everywhere.
Nah, but I have been upstate in that time. Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
But
so I think he'd be alright.
Well,
You probably have to, we think about the fucking inmates. What if he got the guards? What if the guards is his gang?
cool.
Nigga eating lobster and shrimp.
What's more influential in y'all eyes, movies or music?
Both.
Yeah.
Both, but I might edge of the movies. Gangster.
That's
So
tough,
when you
though.
hear music, you do get in zones and all that, but like niggas still remember certain kid movies.
Yeah,
certain
that kind
shit
of
that
influenced
hit.
them to
Yeah.
Put you in a nostalgic.
And some
Yeah,
musics,
you feel
yes,
me?
yeah.
I remember eating pizza watching Three Ninjas type shit. Like,
So it's kind of tough. That's a great
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Good
Huh?
shit, G's. I ain't gonna cap. That's tough. Cause I would edge of the movies just off the visual, but then when the music at a certain time for us is super fire, like the
You can
90s
visualize it
videos
too in
is
your
crack.
head with the words and how
Yeah.
how you put it together.
Yeah.
You know, so I would say both.
Yeah, cause
Definitely
you can
I
play
would
the
say
ball
both.
and then get the eye of the tiger.
because I think with music, it influences you more in a creative mode. Because you have
Yes.
to, you have
Yeah.
to like
You
you
gotta
close your
visualize
eyes.
it.
You could, if it's a story, if you listen to rap, you listen to a big and you telling a story. You can see the apartment stairs, all that shit. You see everything. With a movie, it's giving you the visuals, so you like, oh,
But
that's what's happening.
With certain people with the visuals in the movies cause fashion shit. Certain
Yeah,
I was listening to Hove.
that's why I said it's tough.
I was listening to Hove, and the ball just stood out to me. Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense though.
That's tough though.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, the visual, I think the visual is more influential to
The mind.
an immature mind. You know what I'm saying?
That can't, yeah.
That's not gonna separate the art from what's really happening. Cause y'all see what happened in Colorado. The guy walked in there like he was the Joker, and he just started killing people in the movie theaters. Remember that?
Right, yes.
So it's like,
He did it like he was in a movie.
cause then you could have the juxtaposition with that with music where a kid is listening. Just, I'm not an outside kid, but I'm listening
To his words and
to Lil Wayne, who's been the most influential rapper in the last 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Influential rapper, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All you see is kids with tattoos on their face and dreads right now and locks. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't know if you're gonna be Lil Wayne superstar status,
Right,
And you
yeah.
got tattoos on your face and you gotta go get a corporate job. I mean, they don't
that's
frown.
a different type of influence.
Some
too.
people might not frown upon that and give you the job because you really have the skills to get that job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But most of the times it's gonna be like, nah. I'm
Your
not.
appearance now
Yeah.
is gonna hold you back.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's both, but I lean more towards movies
Okay.
because movies are more like.
Yeah, you got niggas that watch.
I don't want
movies
to keep
and wanna be
leaning towards the
Rocky.
negative stuff because you got more positive shit too, where you see shit there and you like, oh shit, because of the Huxtables and the what's the show that came after that with the colleges with
Different world.
different world.
worlds, right.
You could get influenced to be like, yo, I want to do that because I see people
definitely
like
wanted to
me.
go to college.
Yeah,
watching
you know what I'm
different
saying?
I want to act.
So
or
It's the same
direct.
thing as like Family Matters, like those type of movies, like those type of shows or sitcoms. You don't see those no more.
Yeah.
No,
Those are not like you don't see those anymore on
'cause they took
TV.
over with the
But just-
reality
and that's
TV.
intentional.
Yeah.
But just like we spoke
course it is.
on,
They wanted to break up that home system of that unity. They didn't want to see this, together.
and that's
No,
been
they
it for a
don't.
while
Shout out to
because
Gullah Gullah Island.
my influence
Yeah,
as
seriously, nah, that was my shit.
my influence as a teenager, TV wise, was The Wire. Like I was stepping outside, and it taught me like don't use phones or how to hustle in a sense. So
Yeah.
when I went outside, I was
But
taking.
But before that, we had, like she said, sitcoms.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
When I got to that age as a
Yeah.
teenager, I didn't have that no
Yeah,
more. There
right.
was no TV.
Yeah, there's no to
have-
go home and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it
like
was-
I was
You
maybe
get to a point where it's like, it's molding you now.
Yeah.
In your teenage years.
right.
Mhm.
And that shit.
That did more. I was saying that because The Wire showed me more to the streets than listening. You know, I'm a big Hov fan.
That's what I was gonna say.
The Wire did more to me than listening to Hov.
Crazy.
It did. It did.
has to.
Nah, it's fire.
It has to. I was influenced by Scarface for many years. That was my favorite movie, and I used to be like, yo, I want to be like that one day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I had enough sense in myself to be like, I don't want to deal drugs or nothing like that.
Do you feel like that comes from your surroundings of how you was brought up for you to be like, I want to be Scarface? Like,
There was a lot of money around us.
If you didn't have that lifestyle, would you say that?
I could honestly say it was the availability, like to watch it and see it and be like, I know people outside.
And that's what my pops did.
That lives in my building.
And that's what my pops did, you know what I'm saying? But that's the main reason that I didn't want to do it was because my pops did it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, nah, chill, you know what I mean? I see what comes from that because he had a real life situation happen to him, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, nah, I'm good on that. So
some people not like that. Some people
get hype
want
off
that
that.
lifestyle. Give me it.
Crazy.
I need it.
Yeah, like that movie. What's that movie? The Spanish one.
Legal Tender.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Tender.
You want to feed into that shit because you like your pops is that. Nah, I'm good. I chose to be influenced. At a young age, chose to be influenced by positive people. So at a certain age, I was like, yo, this dude. Shout out to Jay Peso. This dude he's a boxer. He's like 6 years older than us. We see him every morning jogging, going to Williamsburg Bridge, coming back. Shout out to, people like that, Didi. You know what I'm saying? He was like the number 1 ranked college ball player, and he used to play in our elementary.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to come from college.
Shout out to Brooklyn Bridge Academy.
309, you know what I'm saying? So I was more influenced by those people, you know what I'm saying? Let me go get this 9 to 5.
But some people don't really have anybody to be influenced by too,
Yeah.
And that's something really.
Shout out, rest in peace to Hayes, man. The music aspect of it all.
Swayze, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
I would say like, cause he was just taking me back. Without him, I'd have fell into it even more. Like he was the only one that was like, yo, bro, we could do other shit.
See, and that's another thing too. You can have your friends be influencers too. Your family, and not just only music, movies. And there's people that really probably influence people to say, yo, or push them to say, yo, I'm gonna be this person.
Because if he was a 1 foot in, we'd have been that. He took me away from it. Like, nah, bro.
I just didn't see nothing with none of that street stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's corny because at the end of the day, it's like, what the fuck is real and what's not? Right. Because everybody around me used to always be like, yo, you the realest person I know, and I used to be confused by that. And then when people explain it to me, it's like, you have your own mind. Yeah. You don't let nobody tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had an experience where somebody tried to tell me, yo, hold this. And it was like a bag of crack. You know what I'm saying? He like, hold that for a second. I'm like, I'm good on that, bro. Right. I'm playing football right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sell some weed here and there to put a couple dollars in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good on that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But visuals is always going to be more influential to me.
Yeah, I think so.
I think audio is very inspirational.
Yeah.
Negatively and positively, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's very inspirational. It's a difference between all these words that you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Because
and it's how you take it in too. You know, cool. It's how you take it in.
Yeah, it's how you digest shit. You know what I mean? So, kids out there, make sure you digest the right shit. Make sure that you separate reality from.
School is lit.
Yeah, reality from fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out here that's faking shit. You know what I mean? And it's cool because they getting the dollars. But you not getting dollars and you might be faking the funk out here and somebody gonna test your funk. You know what I'm saying?
Get nasty.
Yeah. For real. But yo, I wanna
more funky.
I wanna say, yo, I appreciate both of y'all for taking the podcast head on, you know what I'm saying? Pause, you know what I'm saying? Pause that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But y'all really killing it so far, you know what I mean? I love the energy, you know what I'm saying? This is the first episode, but many to come. of all 4 of us together. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. And again, 6 years strong. We counting more. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showing the support that y'all fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody out there in the YouTube world, in real life, all that. Y'all got anything that y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, I do another number one. Just